Let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at Minnesota, they're clinging on to the final. And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need.
Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Durant. Uses the glass on the layup.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Here's Edwards. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Durant. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And he ends up missing both free throws. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Miller outside. Down low. Here's Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. That one drops. He ties it up.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now Beal. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Spins. Here's Plumlee. He got it up in time, but it would not fall.
And made the adjustment.
And so it's Phoenix with it, and it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, McDaniels out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Plumlee, outside O'Neal. And Donte DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so it's Phoenix with it. Now O'Neal. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Jones from outside. Buries it from 3. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. O'Neal misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Dillingham. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. McDaniels from long range. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. Inside. A slam dunk by Reid.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reid to screen on Jones. Here's Dillingham. Jones with the block. Outside O'Neal. Here's Beal. Outside Jones. Here's Plumlee. Basket counts.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Phoenix out in front, leading by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
On the court right now for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3 spot. In deep, Booker gets it to go.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes sir.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Randall can't hit. Phoenix leading by 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Edwards gets the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Dunn outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Free throws good from Durant.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
And both free throws good for Durant. And Crispin. A minute 39 left to play in the third. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels a screen. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Now here's Conley. No points so far. It's Edwards on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Suns, sometimes it looks like they just want the season to end. I mean, it's been one struggle after another all year, and they're really not appearing to have any fun out there, too.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
Here's Dillingham. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's about awareness. Julius Randle feels that dwindling clock, doesn't get hurried.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. This one for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Dillingham. Booker defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2, Dillingham.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And so it's Phoenix with it. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Booker finds a lane. Nice.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And here's Edwards outside. Cranes the triple. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Beal against Conley. Pass to Richards. Booker with it. 6 to shoot. Rebound Minnesota. Up top Edwards. Booker defending. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Durant for 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Randle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Conley against Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker. Edwards against Beal. Edwards looking it over. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. What a throwdown from KD.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Minnesota again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Here's Edwards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
At the line for 1, Anthony Edwards.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
The baseline J. Rebounded by Dunn. Leading by 5. And now we've got an intentional foul.
3rd personal foul.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
.41 seconds left in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Beal. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. The 3 ball. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Gobert lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Edwards. 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul. 2 shots. Bradley Beal.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Randall. The Suns clear it. Booker with it. So Phoenix wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.